Skate. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Naruto MG back here with another banger for you guys today. If you guys do not know, NBA 2K25 is free 99 right now if you are on PS5 and do have PlayStation Plus. So I know a lot of people are going to be starting my team. So this is the best way to start my team currently. In my opinion, this is what you should be doing. If you want to spend money, I have what you should do if you want to spend money. If you don't want to spend money, I got a thing for you, bro. I got a thing for everybody. So make sure y'all boys stick through, bro, through the whole video, man. Before I get into it, make sure y'all boys like and subscribe. We just hit 5K subscribers, so now we on the road to 10K. We're not going up 1-1, nah, bro. We're on the road to 10K subscribers, bro. Straight, we're shooting for the moon, bro. So if y'all haven't already, make sure y'all boys hit the subscribe button and tap in with your boy. I do love and appreciate y'all. I also do have a my team Discord. I have over 1,400 people, so if you still are having trouble and you still do need help, I highly suggest joining my Discord because I have a bunch of people who are willing to help, myself included. Over 1,400 people. If you don't know, that's 1,400 people in my Discord, so make sure y'all boys tap in. Now let's get into the video, man. This is what y'all should be doing to start. I know it's the hardest thing is to start. What do I do first? What do I get into? All right, now this is a couple ways I'm going to break this down. I'm going to break it down. If you want to spend money, if you want to spend free, if you want to be strictly no money spend and spend no money, there's a lot of different ways, bro. Let's start out. If you want to spend money, this is what I suggest you guys should do. All right, number one, right? If you want to spend money, I highly suggest buying the Pro Pass. Even if you don't have that much money, bro, buying the Pro Pass is really a really great way to set you up for success. I'm not gonna lie to you. The Pro Pass is only $10, right? And you get all these rewards on the bottom, which are free, and you get the top rewards. Now, the reason I do like this is because you get a lot of free dark matters out of here, and they're not like get bag dark matters. You get really good ones. So right here, Pro Pass gives you a free 97 plus. You can get a 97, which is a Galaxy Opal, or you could get a dark matter. I've gotten dark matters out of these packs before, so it is possible to do that. Another 97 right here, level 15. You get Mike D'Antoni, which is probably the best coach in the game. I'm not gonna lie to you. Keep on going. Now right here you get 399. Secondly, you get the free 99, which is the bottom one, and you get 2 option packs out of the 25. This is actually really good because I did it myself and I got Amen Thompson and LeBron James, who are 2 really good cards. So you can get like top tier cards out of there, bro. Like, trust me. For $10, honestly, I think it's a good bang for your buck. I think it's honestly worth it. For $10, like, you're gonna set yourself up. You get free MT, you get free VC, and then level 37, you get a free 100 overall player along with a free 99 plus player. So once again, you could get 100 overall plus out of that free one, but you're gonna get a guaranteed 100 overall level 37, and then you do get an Invincible Paul George at level 40. So honestly, once again, I say if you want, I highly suggest spending $10, bro. It's gonna set you up for success. I'm not gonna lie to you. If you want to level up fast, the fastest way to level up is Domination. I will go into Domination. I will go in the 25 Domination, right? I will go to the easiest one, rookie difficulty, and I would just sit here and grind. Throw on double XP tokens. It doubles your XP, and this is the fastest way to rep up. This is for people if you want to spend money, if you don't want to spend money. The fastest way to rep up is Domination. Put it on rookie so it's super easy, and just sweat. Like, blow them out by like 100. I'm not trolling. You could blow them out by 100 easily, bro. So hop into here. This is by far going to be the best way to level up, to rep up, if you want to do that. Also, if you do want to spend money, another good thing to get started, I wouldn't suggest the super packs. They are cool, but whatever. The Hall of Fame box, if you do want to go ahead and spend $100, I think it's a good starter. You get 100 overall, you get 299 pluses, so you could get another 100 overall out of that. So basically, bro, you get, what is it, a guaranteed 4 dark matters, 100 overall, and then badges. You get event card. You get good stuff in here, bro. So if you want to spend $100 to get started, honestly, this isn't the worst thing either. I never suggest y'all to spend money on packs, but you're getting guaranteed stuff and you know what you're gonna get out of here. So if you want to spend $100, go ahead, do that, whatever. Now let's get into the no money spent people. I ain't gonna lie, because that's where my cup of tea is for the no money spent people. What are y'all boys going to do first? Now here is the problem, right? Here's what I would do if I were you first, right? So when you first load into the screen, right, it's gonna ask what team do you want to select. I highly suggest picking up either Pacers players or Thunder players. Now you're probably asking, what is the reason for that? Right now, there are free challenges, which are NBA playoff sim challenges. So basically, you got cards from the first round, which are pink diamonds, the second round, which are opals, the third round, which are dark matters, and then the fourth round, the finals, you get 100 overall. And if you do all of these challenges, you do get a free Invincible card for whoever does win the finals MVP, which is hopefully gonna be Shea. And I ain't gonna lie, if Shea gets Invincible, he's gonna be amazing. He's gonna be immaculate, right? But even these cards there's a lot of solid cards in here. So I suggest to pick up either I suggest that when you get the first screen, pick either Pacers or pick either Thunder, because when you get to these later games, example, like this one is the Thunder game. This one is the Thunder game, right? When you come here, you have to use 10 Thunder players. You feel me? And right now, if you buy them in the auction house, it's like it's so expensive. They're like 5K bare minimum. So you're gonna play an arm and a leg for them. I wouldn't suggest doing this. So pick either Thunder, pick either Pacers, right? And doing so, you're gonna be able to at least do these challenges. You feel me? If you're just starting out, I highly suggest doing all this. I know it's gonna be annoying. It's gonna be boring, right? But you get free cards. A lot of these cards are decent to start out. LeBron is decent. Giannis is cool. Shea is cool. Kawhi is really good. He's a good card. Who else is really good? Kate is solid. He's okay. Bam Adebayo. Paolo's good. They're all, you just need cards to play with to start out personally. So I suggest the best way to start, in my opinion, is to do all these. I would just do all these, grind all these. You don't really need any players like that. Just defeat the team. It's on pro difficulty, so you shouldn't lose. You get 2 KMT. I think the best way is just to do these challenges. Who I would get first, I'll probably say get Kawhi first is the best one. I think Paolo's really good. He's probably the second best one. Third best one, I'll probably say Shea. Pick up a Shea. Next one, Giannis is in there for sure. That'd be the top 4, and then maybe like LeBron. Those are like the best people, bro. I ain't gonna lie. So those are who I would look to pick up first and just go through these challenges. You get 2K after doing all this, so you're getting free MT, you're getting free things. I think it's a great way to start out. Another great thing to start out doing, every single week you could get a free 10 box of players, right? The problem with this one, I would suggest you guys do this first, but the problem is you can't get this done. Like, I'm not gonna lie, you need this one. This is the challenge that's really messing everything up. So if you were no money spent, I would tell you to do this first. But the problem is you need 5 wins with 3 or more dark matter or higher cards. So you're kind of tucked for doing that. But if you are spending money, let's say if you buy the $100 box, right, you're gonna have enough dark matter players to do this. So I'll highly suggest doing this, right? I would highly suggest doing this. I was highly suggest doing this. So my opinion, if you're just starting out, I would do these playoff challenges and get this done. Another thing that these playoff challenges are going to get you is the auction house. Now, a lot of people are asking, how do I get the auction house? How to buy cards? You need to get the auction house first to do anything. Point blank, period. I'm not gonna lie. You have to get to gold tier. So I highly suggest if you're gonna do something, do those challenges, grind the auction house, because you need an auction house to do anything. If you want to buy cards, auction house. If you want to sell cards, auction house. If you want to get badges, auction house. Everything is through the auction house. So that's like low-key the most important thing to get, but you have to grind to get that, which is like playing the game. So I would suggest hopping into those challenges, get yourself a couple of usable cards, you know, and you're gonna grind for the auction house. So I would that's the first thing I would do. I would literally just grind those challenges if we can, bro. It's going to be boring. I get you, bro. But I would grind those challenges if I were you. Now, another thing that I highly suggest, it depends when you guys see this video. If you're seeing it today, tomorrow, which is Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, right before, I would suggest doing some of these challenges, these summer challenges. So basically, there's an event that is going on. You could upgrade. Let me show you guys the event. So after each game, you get an event card. So basically you get these, you lock these cards in for better cards. So you keep on locking in cards and you can move up. And then you can use these event cards to buy players for free. Like, this is like the event. You can lock in players, get these free cards, another free 10 box. You can get that. There's free stuff in here for you to get, honestly. So I would say, if you can, I would try to do some of these challenges before they expire. But the problem is, I don't know when you guys are going to see this video. So if you can, try to do some of these challenges. The easiest one I would try to start out with is like this one. This one is very, very easy. All you need is 5 vibes players, which is super, super simple. So the problem is you're gonna need MT. So once again, how are you gonna get MT? By playing a game. So what I suggest to play, playoff challenges. That's why I say the playoff challenges I think are just the best, easiest way. So if you do have time, I would suggest coming into here, you feel me, doing these challenges, bro. Doing these challenges are going to get you free event cards, and then you can honestly sell these event cards for MT if you want, or you could lock in for some of these free players in here. And I think some of these free players are really, really good. Carroll, for example, he's a pink diamond. He is so good. He is absolutely elite. This duo, if you could get this, bare minimum, if you could get this duo, bro. Get the duo. You get 2 free dark matters. When they play together, they're a dark matter. I highly suggest you doing that. They're really good. There's nobody else who I honestly just suggest. I'll probably say try to get yourself a Keyshawn George. Try to get yourself a Carroll. And honestly, I would probably do like either like a vibes box or this box. Either one. They honestly don't matter. Try to get yourself one of these boxes and pull these boxes. Probably this one because it's cheaper. Try to do one of these boxes, bro. And then you could get lucky and hopefully pull a good card. You never really know. So that's if you have enough time, but that's really on you. It's up to you. I don't really know if you're gonna have enough time. You're gonna have to know that yourself, my brother. You feel me? So I highly suggest doing that. Now after that, you're probably gonna ask, what's the best thing to grind? What's the best thing to grind? My opinion, I think if you're just starting out, the best thing to probably grind is going to be Park. You're gonna hop into some Park. You're gonna play with your friends. I like Park because you could get this deluxe, which is 5 wins, which is super easy, right? You get 5 wins, you get a deluxe box. You go into Skylines. I mean, the cheapest player you're gonna get, the lowest player you're gonna get is a pink diamond. And even these pink diamonds are pretty solid. I think the only bad one is probably like this Hershey because he's 6'3". But even he's not that bad. Like Pele is pretty decent. Bruce Brown is decent. He could play point guard. Z is amazing. He's probably by far the best pink diamond you could get. I love this card. I literally run him on my no money spent before. He's really good. A lot of good cards in here that you can get. So I would say hop into TTO Park. You could play co-op, which is with other people, or you could play by yourself against other people. Pick whichever one you want to do. Hop into some Park and you get a lot of free rewards. Like 10 wins is 10k. So that's 10k MT you're gonna get right there. So honestly, if you don't want to grind offline challenges and you want to play, TTO Park isn't the worst way to start out either. You could get MT if you win in your games. Definitely suggest you could do that as well. I would just say try to do the playoff challenges because at least you have 1 or 2 players you can use. Like right now, you can't really use nobody. I'm not gonna lie, it's fake tough for you, bro. It's fake tough for you. So I would suggest doing the playoff challenges. Get a couple cards. 25 wins, you're gonna get an opal. Like off rip, you're getting an opal. 50k, you're getting 50 wins, you're getting 25k. Like you get a good amount of MT from playing this. And then 100 wins, you get a free dark matter. And all the dark matters in the set are good. They're pretty good. So I really say Park is probably the best mode to grind, my opinion, at this moment if you are just starting out. Another good mode to grind as well is salary cap, because in salary cap you can get a free dark matter, but once again you're gonna need cards to play salary cap, and like it's kind of tough for you to get cards. But if you do want to grind, you could get a free dark matter by playing salary cap and getting to 5k points. The problem is you got to be low-key decent and get a good decent team, so you honestly might get fried in here. I'll be honest, I wouldn't suggest playing 5s at first because you're probably gonna get fried by playing 5s. But if you really do want to do that, bro, you go ahead, you go hoop. You feel me? It's really up to you. But I'll say if you're just starting out, these splash zone challenges are going to be something you want to do every single week, because you can use this exchange card, go into the exchange, right? You get the exchange card, you go all the way to exchange, you scroll all the way to the back, and then you can lock in that exchange card for a free 10 bucks. You feel me? Every single week there's a free 10 bucks you can get by doing those challenges. This week they kind of did y'all filthy because the challenges are just kind of tough, because you need dark matters and up, and you don't have any dark matters. The only dark matter you can get right now at the moment, another thing I highly suggest you guys to do, level 1 of the pass, you get a free Donovan Mitchell dark matter. He's actually pretty good, so I would probably do that, bro. I would get Donovan Mitchell, right? You have to do his challenges, so I know y'all probably don't know how to do the challenges or whatever, so I'll show you guys how to do that. So let's say you have Donovan Mitchell, you want to do his challenges. So let's go to Cavaliers, you put him in here, bang, go to edit, evolutions, and then you score 71 points in the game. So once again, If you want to go on Domination, rookie, scores 71 points with Donovan Mitchell. He becomes a Dark Matter. And our Dark Matter, honestly, he's pretty solid. He's actually a good card. I'm not going to lie to you. He's actually a good card. Not just saying that. He's actually a good card. So I would probably say grind those playoff challenges. First thing I would do, evolve Donovan Mitchell. Feel me? Grind. Now you have at least one Dark Matter. Keep on grinding those challenges. Build up MT. And then eventually you're going to get the auction house. When you get the auction house, right? If you have enough time, if you see this video before Friday, if you get the auction house, I would buy like 5 of these Vibes players and hop into breakout and do all these challenges. Once you do these challenges, it's really up to you. My opinion, I would sell all of these event cards to make MT. Now, how you probably do that, I'm gonna explain that for you guys right now. So what I would probably suggest, if you are just starting, when you get those cards, you can downgrade the cards. So let's say you have a Dark Matter. Let's say you have a Dark Matter card. You get the Dark Matter card, you put them in here, you get 5 Galaxy Opals. The 5 Galaxy Opals you could put in here for 5 pink diamonds, and then XX, whatever. So I will break them all down to pink diamonds, and then once you do that, you can lock all those pink diamonds in for free shoes. That's what I'll suggest. And then once you do that, you could sell the shoes for MT. You could literally just go in your shoes, go in here, so you have a bunch of shoes just sitting, boom, just sell them. You're getting a free 300 MT every single time. And they do add up. If you have a bunch of shoes, you have hundreds of shoes, they add up, you'll get MT. That's probably the best way to start, my opinion, bro. It's just like not even using the event cards, just downgrade them into pink diamonds, put the pink diamonds exchange for the shoe exchange, and then just quick sell these shoes. Then you're gonna have a lot of MT to work with to start out, my opinion. I think that's by far the best way to go. It's harder if you are no money spent, my opinion. I think it is a little bit more difficult. Like if you want to spend money, honestly, just $100 to start off is good. I wouldn't suggest y'all spending money, because you can do this no money spent, bro, but you don't have to do this no money spent. It's really up to you what you don't have to spend money, but it's easier to spend money. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know what I just said before, but basically, so you can do it no money spent. It's just definitely gonna be harder no money spent. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. So that's really all I would suggest if you are starting. So once again, let me break it down for you guys. If you just are starting and you're trying to do this no money spent, I would get Donovan Mitchell, hop into these playoff challenges, get yourself a couple of these cards, right? The main thing you want to do is get the auction house. So you're gonna have to play a couple games to get the auction house. You have to get to gold tier to get the auction house. So that's what I would do. So play a couple games, keep on grinding this until you can get the auction house open. When you do get the auction house open, you should have enough MT to buy at least bare minimum 5 of these Vibes players. You need Vibes players to get these challenges done, bro. So I would get at least bare minimum 5 players. I would get everybody though. Don't get just like all point guards. You have to make sure you have like a point guard, a shooting guard, a small forward, power forward, a center. Make sure you have all those positions, because you can't do some of these unless you do it. So I would do all those challenges, and then once you get those challenges, break it down into pink diamond pieces, and then just sell your shoes. That's probably the best way to start, because MT is the most valuable thing, and I would just try to get as much MT as you can. If you see this video after the event, honestly, bro, I would still do the same thing, except I would just save the MT. So whatever MT that I get from this playoff spotlight sims, I would just hold for the auction house and then just buy some better cards. I would probably have a video up soon in terms of like the best budget cards for you guys to pick up if you just are starting. So I would just say do these challenges, save up this MT, and then buy yourself a couple of cards. Hopefully we do get a locker code. So if we get a locker code for a free card, that would definitely help out a lot. Obviously spending money is going to be easier to start out, but you don't have to spend money. I always suggest that you don't have to spend money. Is it going to be easier? Yes, of course it's going to be easier to spend money, but you don't have to. You don't have to spend money. You could do this no money spent. Is it going to be more grinding? Yes, for sure, but it's definitely doable. So make sure y'all boys get these challenges done. You could get literally a free Invincible just by grinding these challenges. So I do highly suggest if you can, and make sure y'all do these challenges every single week also if you can as well, bro. That's gonna be it for the video, bro. If y'all did enjoy, if I did help y'all out, bro, make sure y'all boys like and subscribe. I love y'all boys. I'll see y'all boys in the next video, man.